Okay. Alright, I left you off. Yeah. I left you off. I was painting my driveline, and it's getting dark out here now. Ooh boy, it's getting real dark. It's getting cold too. So I'm pulling it off the tape. It took forever to get this stuff to dry. And I'm getting it, pulling it off now. But I just eyeballed the lines. I had a formula and all that stuff, and shit, that was up and under right quick. But see right there, I made a little boo-boo. Right there's another little boo-boo. But I don't know. This is my drive line, and if you notice the way it goes, the way it's going to drive to the back. All right, so the line's going to go from front to back because it rotates. See on the it's going to go down from the side that we're on. So from this left side that I'm putting it, the line's going to go down. So that means it's going to go backwards, hopefully. So I'm just rolling off the ends of that, and as you see here, that there's little mistakes right there. That's the weights, and there's a couple little bits, but it's a drive line. You know, it's the thing is, I hated the drive line being rusty, but that's not too bad. I'm pretty close on those lines. Pretty close on them. Doesn't look like it, but I am close. I bet you I'm not very close back here because of, I'll just say I wanted it to get shorter back there. I don't know, whatever. Nobody's gonna be measuring it. See another little boo-boo right there. Remember, this is a drive line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Most people's drive lines are just rusting underneath the truck, unless they got aluminum one. Okay. Yeah, unless they got aluminum one. So, got my moving blanket. I'm just rolling it on that. But even that black, that's that rust preventer. See, I missed a little bit of spots back here, but nothing I can do about that. Like I said, I just get tired of that rusted dry line being underneath there. See, up here, the lines are a little bit better. Yeah, who cares? I'm happy with it. And there's another little boo-boo right there. Little run. Little boo-boo right there. Can you see it? Let's see if I can find it. Right there, see? I think the tape wasn't good enough. Uh-oh, there's a little boo-boo right there. Almost done. Pretty satisfied pulling this off. And this is just a spray paint. That's all this is. But it's 50-something degrees outside. It's pretty cold when the wind kicks up. Alright. At least it is for me, coming from 100 and something. Alright, so see, I messed up right there a little bit. But minus that's my drive line. It looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it's more narrow at the front than it is at the back. Or it's further apart at the front. What you gonna do about it though? Just wrap it on there and unwrap it. Get it good enough. I always like doing this. I did this when I was a little kid. Well, 16 years old, not a little kid, I guess. I had a driveline there. Couldn't stand it being rusty then, I guess. So I had a formula and all that stuff, and so that 20 years later, 30 years later, whatever, it helped me remember how to do these things like this. See, because you got to remember that you got to put the stripes going in the right direction, and you want them evened out. Even this one though, I just kind of eyeballed it. I didn't want to make it. Whenever I did it a long time ago, I had them all marked all the way down, and it would never. I'd never be able to get it to go all the way down. So what I did here is just put it on where it was even, where it was nice and smooth. And like I said, there's a few boo-boos right there. But what you gonna do about it? You don't need to do anything about it. Okay. So what we'll do is pull this. I got this tape off of Amazon. What they did was 3M. Supposedly it's 3M. I don't know if it is or not, but whatever. It's doing good enough. I don't care. It was hard to find 3-inch tape. I needed 3.2 inches, but you're not going to find 3.2 inches. It was a formula. There's a formula that you use. You measure the put a piece of tape, like a fabric tape, to measure how much round it is. Then of course you can do the calculation to get the diameter and radius. So this is about 12 inches around. So it's about a 4.25 inch pipe, or 4.5 inch, give or take. I don't know, when you calculate these things, it ain't perfect. So on a 12 inch around, we needed a little over 3 inch. It was then. Yeah, it's good enough. I like that. That's good enough. Pretty good transition there. You can't even tell. Got a little bit high. So now, it's right there. My carpet is got some dirt on it, so this back one I know I messed up on. Well, not really messed up on it. Just it's good enough. You can barely see it, but it's got a good line there. And I like that black. That black was just a Rust-Oleum rust converter. So it's done pretty good. I hate hearing that thing making noise like that. Oh, it looks like I missed a spot there. But oh well, it's got some white on it, looks like. I can always touch it up if I ever wanted to. Or I can leave it alone. Now my question is, do I put it on tonight? Or do I let it dry? I don't know. What would you do? Maybe put this tape in the trash can. Tomorrow's trash day, so I don't care if you see my tag. I don't care. I really don't. I'll hide it though. not show it to you, but well, there's a candy cane driveline. Everybody's worried about being out of balance. I'll tell you what, if you can make those things out of balance with something simple as paint, you go to get your oil change and stick a slab of grease on one side of that driveline and say, I know a buddy that can fix that for you. $400. What? What you got, kitty cat? What you got, kitty cat? What's the matter? Huh? So this cat, I don't know if I told you before on camera, during the summer I had left my garage cracked to flow air to my attic. So one day I came out here and there's a cat. So I fed him, and he can go home anytime he wants. I think he has to be somebody's cat. He has to be, because he's pretty good. He doesn't like you to touch his back end, but that's all right. Just don't touch his back end. But anyways, that is it. Candy cane driveline.